Hey guys, it's Swatch Sunday and I'm bringing you Profusion Perfect 10 palettes which were found at the Dollar Tree. I was able to find 4 different palettes. They were numbered 1, 2, 3, and 1. I figured maybe 3 or maybe the last one was meant to be number 4, so I included that one last. As always, I'm not using any kind of primer, I'm not wetting the product, I'm just applying it directly to the skin. And we've been using wipes found at the Dollar Tree as well. These come off with no problem. The only problems that I had with this one were these matte shades were very disappointing. And most of the Profusion palettes that we found recently have had shimmery shades. So I have a couple of matte palettes in my collection I'll have to pull out and swatch because the mattes in these collections don't seem to perform as well. Again, the matte shades were a little bit troublesome, but the deeper shades seemed to perform better than the lighter shades with regard to blendability and pigment. Something new to Swatch Sunday is that I'm going to be inserting pictures of the shades in the palette at the top right hand corner of the image when I do my recap photo, so you'll be able to see a comparison between how they appear on the skin versus how they appear in the palette. This second shade in this palette looks like it might make a really nice highlight, and again they've got a blush kind of shade that looks like it might be really nice for a highlight on deeper skin tones. And as we get to the end of this palette, you'll see that these shades, which are deeper and more vibrant, do tend to swatch better and blend better. So this is palette number 3, and you can see it's got that matte army green shade. That's the one that kind of drew me to this, was the army green colors they had. So that's the matte shade up there first, which behaved a lot better than the lighter matte. And then most of the shades in that first row are complementary, but they're all shimmery. I really like how those were grouped. Moving into the next column, that bronzy shade is one of my favorites, and I think that would probably pair really well with that first set of 4 as well. If you've got a deeper skin tone, that bronzy shade might make a nice highlighter. And then these 2 charcoal colors look a lot different in the pan than they do when swatched. Something to look out for with Profusion is that they tend to repeat colors in palettes. Okay, and this is the last one. You'll see this has got a very vibrant neon green, but it doesn't translate super well. And I think applying it wet might help, or over a base or primer. I do really like the last 2 in this column. And that yellow, although it doesn't appear yellow, is a nice highlight shade. And again, charcoal seems to be one of the common themes for Profusion palettes. I know swatching some of those rectangular palettes that were found in Dollar Trees over the winter, it seemed to be a repeat shade. They do come off beautifully though. And then these are the last few shades, and they kind of have like a marine theme, and I think they swatched really nicely. So that's it for this collection, guys. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have tried these before, or let me know if you have any suggestions for things that you would like to see swatched. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Instagram glossary of tags.